Alright, so this is the Chamber 1 cycle tutorial. I'll be just showing you how it's done and I'll explain afterwards. So here, I'm gonna flash, I'm gonna go over here, back, flash her again, plunger, back, pull it all the way, to this corner, spam the plunger, powder in the corner, we keep moving at the corner, Y until it's there, and then we vacuum until we hear the sound. So, yeah. So, when it comes to Chambrea 1 cycle, there's one key thing, I guess most notably, one detail that many miss. So, what we do here is that we run at her until we kind of touch near this like white bucket right here. So we'll be flashing around this range right here. And when we flash her here, we're gonna immediately start vacuuming. So ZR. So whenever you vacuum here, as soon as you vacuum, you'll be holding back bottom left because you're gonna be dragging her all the way to there. So we vacuum and we start moving back like this. So like I said, we start moving and I'd say a good point is like you'll notice that Luigi stops kind of like near the end of the that wooden table right next to him right there. Um, yeah, kind of like at the edge on the left side. But like around here, we're gonna flash her, and once we flash her, we're gonna hit Y to basically plunge her. And if we need to move up forward, we probably do here in this case. But this is enough to be able to do the setup right here that we'll be doing, because doing the setup in this corner makes it possible. There is another spot that can be done, or I guess like some other spots, but they're much more like riskier. But this one's a much more consistent way of doing this. So plunger her, we're gonna go plunger her, we're gonna go at her. Go get closer so we can grab the plunger knot, the string. And when we pull it all the way, so you notice how Luigi's like right in the corner over there. Um, all we doing is that I'm gonna disconnect this. We're gonna be holding. So for the entire time of this setup, we're gonna be holding down left, bottom left. So like this. The entire time. We're going to keep moving at this bottom left corner at all times. And that is important to do as to why this works in the first place. So as soon as we have this already filled up and charged, we want to be holding down left always the entire time that we're doing this. And as we're holding down left here, um, uh, we're going to be doing a slam in this direction, obviously, because we're already forcing Luigi to move at this bottom left corner. So when we do that, there's going to be 3 sets of slams that we're able to do the first time, because normally how Chambrea works is that you can only do 3 slams per room that she's in, and you end up beating her within 3 rooms. However, after the third slam, 2, 3, you'll notice that we'll break off. 1, 2, 3. And when we get broken off, we are still holding down left. We're still moving. This is what I'm referring to. We're still moving down left. Sometimes this may vary because you might need to angle the left stick towards to where she is. So she might be a little bit more to the left on the wall right here. but sometimes in most cases it'll be still work with. But anyways, so now that we no longer have control over her, the next thing that we do is simply, as I said, we keep holding the same direction as always, but now we spam the Y button. Or you can spam the L button because the L and R buttons they act as extra buttons. The L is for plunder, R is for flashing. So it's easier to do with Y right here because you're able to tell as to why. Because anyways, get on the point. So we're gonna keep moving at the same direction, and we're gonna be spamming the Y button to force out the plunger. And as soon as you see that it latches onto her, you're gonna go ahead and vacuum, and you're still gonna be keep moving as always the entire time of this whole setup. Like after breaking off, you're still moving in the same direction, no matter what. So as soon as we get this plunger on her, we're gonna vacuum or ZR, and we're gonna wait for a sound cue, and you can also visually see it latch onto it, Luigi's vacuum. So you see that it latches onto there just now. At that point, we're gonna be doing a slam because this. What's going on is that the game is letting us doing an instant slam. There's enough window time to do an instant slam before the game kind of decides to correct itself. Because if you wait too long to slam, you're gonna end up not able to do a regrab right here. So so you'll hear a sound of grabbing it, which means that you can hit A. And you're gonna keep repeating that for the next couple slams until you're done, essentially. So yeah, that's basically how Chamber 1 cycle works.